I just noticed we had a little bit of paper sitting off on the right hand side of the screen. Sorry about that. I've just set up some paper so that I can get a bit of an idea of what it is that you're seeing there in the screenshot. So that was in the way. My apologies. Now we're back to Justin. So we've sped that up to 129 BPM. And if we match him up down here, we're going to have so as I was saying, we can do the delay with music as well. So let's do it with the Get Your Sexy On. Get Your Sexy On. So first of all, going to reverse it. Select the last little bit at the end there. Maybe a bit too much, we'll just take that. And it's at 129 BPM, so pulling up the 2-tap stereo unit now. So 129 BPM. Have a play around with these numbers too. Let's do a quick, so we're going to bounce on 1 and 2, we'll feedback on the 2. Reverse that. Get your sexy on. Get your sexy on. And then line it back up with the original file. Now, let's undo that. Bring up the delay unit again and play with the numbers. So we're still running at 129 BPM, and remember, double that number, go to 258, double that again, and just play around with the parameters. So let's try 3, 6, and we'll put the feedback on 6. Now you're going to get an interesting bounce here because it's out of time. Reverse that. It could sound absolutely crap, but you never know what you fall, you never know what you score when you're mucking around with this stuff. So bring it back up. There we go. Probably got one too many in there, so we'll just lob off one and go. So nice little sound, some offbeats. Let's go with, now we'll delay the back, or the sexy back. So this is the part I want to delay, the sexy back. Right, we'll copy him down to, I always copy the bit that I want to work with, so I'm leaving the original file alone, and I can always revert back to that. So sexy back, again, the delay unit, let's go for 2 taps again. 129 BPM, and this time I'm going to go on the 4 and 8 because we've got sexy back. It's longer than just the very beginning of, say, sexy or forget your sexy on. So you want to spread out the delay a bit further. We'll feedback it on the 8. What do we got here? That's stuffing up there because we need to continue that beat on. We've got anything there? No, we haven't. So what I've done now, I've just taken off the top of the sexy back that we've processed because we've already got sexy back in the original.
sexy, huh?
Bang. Just going to do a little bit of editing here. Let's go. All I'm doing now is just playing around and dropping the music in at different places, just for a bit of shits and giggles, as they say.
SAFM.
That's how about we turn off that voice there. So yeah, I'm playing around, changing the music, and that's what we do with a lot of promos, where we want to beat match, particular songs to a bass beat. And say we want to, in this little gap here, put that SAFM, we can do that. Because we've got a bit of a hole, bit of a gap now between Justin singing Sexy Back and... so let's fill that little hole there with the SAFM. 3, 4, boom. And we might drop the beginning of the SAFM there. Don't know if I've got that on the right beat there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. We had a run out of tape situation there, so I'll move that because we've got beat 1 of Justin here, and I was lining that up with beat 4 of the bass beat. 4, 1, 2, 2, 3. Hang on a tick. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I had it on at 4. So you want to match up beat 1 and beat 1. And this sounds a bit better now. So again, it's just going into detail basically of a technique that I like to use to help make the production seamless. It's one thing I try and strive to do in the production is just make it flow from one thing to the next, and that reverse reverb, so you're sucking in, introducing the next piece of audio, or the delay effect as we've done there with JT and the voiceover. It kind of introduces what's coming out rather than just bang, there it is. Which is good sometimes. It just depends on what sort of effect you're going for, but for a seamless sound, that's what I work towards. I've been chatting a lot with Luke in Germany, and one thing that he mentioned is that he noticed that we do a lot of processing and calculation of figures. Reason I do that, what I find, instead of having to load plugins and then play out real time on the mix, one, it saves on processing power, and two, by processing stuff manually and calculating times and everything, I know exactly what I'm going to get, and I can put stuff in place so that I get a neat as possible sound, rather than leaving it up to a bit of chance and going with the real-time plugins. That's just my opinion. Everyone's got their own opinion. I hope you've gotten something out of that, and that'll be it for a week or so. We're taking a little bit of time off work, so we'll get some more gear up when we get back.